planning your next family vacation to Universal Orlando and you have little kids in tow, maybe a toddler or two, and you're wondering, is it worth it to take them to Universal when they're under 5 years old? Most people are going to tell you that Universal is all thrills and it's better for teenagers. But as a mom of 3 kids that are all under age 7, I'm here to tell you that Universal is still magical, even for the youngest. We became pass holders this year and we've found that it's absolutely worth it to take younger kids to Universal Orlando. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 reasons I always recommend Universal Orlando, even to families with younger kids. Let's start with one of my favorite things, character meet and greets. And honestly, Universal does some of these better than Disney. The characters are easy to find, they're often wandering the streets, and they have shorter lines. The interactions are so much fun, and often Universal characters are much sassier than Disney characters, which makes the interactions even better, even if they go over your little ones' heads. We've even got an awesome lineup of characters. Are your kids interested in Trolls, Shrek, Scooby-Doo, Spider-Man, Dr. Seuss, Toothless? Even the Grinch from the old Dr. Seuss books is here. If you're worried your toddler is going to be bored, don't worry, they won't be. There's plenty of things to see and do. If you're still waffling between Disney and Universal, click the link in the description for my free guide, which is a list of the top 10 FAQ questions from Disney and Universal to help you make your decision. Next up, we have interactive play areas. One thing I always remind my clients is that Universal isn't all thrill rides. Each park has an interactive play area for little ones. Universal Studios has a whole land devoted to kids. DreamWorks Land. There's a splash pad, there's a playground, there's characters, there's a show. Islands of Adventure has Seuss Landing with If I Ran the Zoo. This is a small interactive playground for the littlest kids in your party, and it even has a small splash pad area too. And Epic Universe has Viking Training Camp. This is made for kids of all ages. And don't forget all of the interactive activities you can find in the lands. Purchase a power-up band at Super Nintendo World and punch boxes and play mini games to your heart's delight. Or purchase a wand in any of the Wizarding Worlds and use those wands to cast spells in the windows and see your kids' faces light up when they create the magic. And finally, for bigger kids, Camp Jurassic. In Jurassic Park, we have Camp Jurassic, which I find to be a little stressful with my younger kids, but for older kids, this is a great place to stop and explore. They can get lost in the caves, there's water features, there's big slides and ropes, it's fun. If you have a little one, you might want to plan on following them around, because it's pretty large. Make sure you don't skip any of these interactive play areas if you have little ones at Universal Orlando. Number 3 is Seuss Landing. Seuss Landing is a must-do if you have kids under 5 years old. This is probably our family's favorite spot in the parks. The Cat in the Hat ride is fun, it's kind of trippy, it's giving Mr. Toad's Wild Ride a little darker, a little spinnier, and dare I say, more fun? The High in the Sky trolley is similar to the People Mover at Disney World. And it even has 2 different tracks with 2 different stories, so make sure you do both. The meet and greets in this land are all of the classic Dr. Seuss book characters, so if your kids know the books, they'll love these meet and greets. Finally, Seuss Island houses Green Eggs and Ham, which is one of the top quick service restaurants in the entire resort. Pro tip, we usually hit this land first and knock out everything in it within the first hour or so. The lines are short in the morning, so park your stroller in one spot, bebop around the whole land, and you'll have everything done in a flash. If you need to spend more time later burning energy, you can always come back again. Next up is DreamWorks Land in Universal Studios. This is one of the newest offerings in Universal Orlando, and our kids love it. Shrek's Swamp has a full playground. There's a Kung Fu Panda splash area, and warning, you will get wet if you're not paying attention. And the characters here are super fun. You have Trolls characters, Kung Fu Panda on a screen, Puss in Boots, and Gabby's Dollhouse. And Shrek's Playground has the fart slide. What other promotion do you need? If your kids love DreamWorks movies, this will be one of their favorite parts of the whole trip. Finally, we have parades, entertainment, and nighttime spectacular. I know when you think fireworks and parades, you're thinking Disney, but Universal has some great offerings that I think are underrated. The Mega Movie Parade has your kids' favorite DreamWorks characters, Trolls, Kung Fu Panda, as well as classics like E.T., Jurassic Park, and Back to the Future. Throughout the day, you're going to catch live street entertainment, especially in Universal Studios. You can see Marilyn Monroe doing her street performance, the Blues Brothers doing their street performance, the Beat Builders. This all lends to the feeling of the land, and it gives it so much more energy. And at night, don't forget Sensational and the Hogwarts Always. These shows don't run every single night, so make sure you check the app for show times, but they are not to be missed. Sensational really hits you in the nostalgia with projections, drones, and music. At Universal, you're not having to choose between thrills and entertainment. It's going to give you both. So if you've been on the fence about bringing your younger ones to Universal, I hope that this gives you some confidence. You can go and have a lot of fun. There's more to do here than people realize. And with the right plan, you can do it without chaos or meltdowns. If this video helped you, like and subscribe to my page. And if you need a little more support planning your next vacation, check the link below and fill out a free quote request to work directly with me. I would love to help you plan your family's next vacation to Universal Orlando. Now that you know Universal Orlando is worth it with little kids, the next question is, should you stay on site? Tap here to watch the video where I break down staying on or off site. See you next time.